Inquiring minds want to know what's inside. I just cracked this thing. It's got a metal plate, which is nice inside. The axle has dual bearings in here, so there's a bearing around here, there's a bearing in here. Nice. It's a 48 pitch slipper clutch. It's an 84 tooth, and it uses the hex pattern slipper that you can find on a lot of products like Associated and Tamiya. Ooh, this slipper clutch is set pretty tight. Alright, so it's a 7mm, which is like your wheel nuts. These seem to be like a hardened plastic of some sort. Some people are worried about stripping these gears, but honestly, if you have a slipper clutch and you set it properly, you shouldn't be stripping gears. We're talking about a diff. So this is our transmission. Look, it's pretty smooth. It's actually really smooth. It's got some mass to it. Like, it's not super light. So we're gonna take a look inside of this diff in a minute. It's a 2 gear. It's not a 4 gear. It's really smooth. Metal gears, great, perfect. You're gonna need it, right? So you could probably run some heavy grease in here if you wanted to have a more open diff. I like metal diffs. This axle's pretty heavy. What's behind here? Let's take a look. We got some seals, washer there. This feels good. This feels nice and solid. This plate is plastic. Stop beating around the bush. There's a little bit of drag probably because of the O-ring that's behind here is a little bit thicker. It's nice. It's good. It's a good fit. There's not very much play at all. I don't even know if Kyosho is selling like all the diff parts for this thing. Although you could probably put a 4 gear in here. They put a bunch of like greasy grease in here. Oh, this grease is kind of smelly. If anyone was wondering, let's see if it has the cross pin. Can you cross pin it? There's no notch. So, you know, I'm not that in tune with the crawler world. What am I talking about? The crawler world, nobody uses open diffs. Come on. If you use an open diff, then good for you. So this is a plastic, but it's a very thick plastic. And again, on this side there's no play. Very little play, if anything. So the diffs, I like them. I like them so far. It seems to be pretty solid. But we can tune this depending on our terrain. There was another video that was mentioning that there's a lot of space in here. So it's an open transmission inside. So basically I can stick my finger and you can see everything in here. So a lot of debris supposedly can get in there. So I'll probably be doing the little sponge, you know, maybe sticking like one of these sponges, cutting it up and keeping it from getting dirty inside. We don't like dirty gears because dirty gears kills gears. Alright, so what's this going to be like with wheels on it? Wow, okay. I mean, that axle sits pretty low. You got like very little clearance. 10 bearings in this transmission, so it's actually very smooth. You know, it's substantial without being like ridiculously heavy. Yeah. Alright. Such is life. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.